How's it going, guys? It's Choco the Chocobo. You may notice that there is no smooth jazz playing in the background. Currently, it is 4:16 in the morning. It's a Saturday morning or Friday night. It's 4:16 a.m. And these little goatfish, Lachlan, Preston, and Rob, I don't know who's involved. I'm assuming it's all three of them. It just seems like something the three of them would do. I got a call and they said, well, one person said, "We're coming to raid you." No real explanation or anything. Just get on. We're coming to raid you. No time to prep. Nothing. Just it wasn't scheduled. There was nothing like that. It's literally just we're coming to steal your stuff. And I asked them what this is about, and you can see some of the banter in the chat. I'm sure on their perspectives or whatever. But basically, I come onto the server and I'm just like, what the heck's going on? They're like, no, we're coming. I don't know who's involved. I don't know anything that's happening. So I'm just sitting here. I'm literally just sitting here in the corner, just hide. Oh, here they come. Yeah, there's three of them. All right. Yeah, there they are. Getting all sneaky on me. There's Preston. I think they're gonna come from the right. Yeah, there they are. There's Preston. 44 hearts. I don't even know if the capability to fight them. Oh my god. I can see his boots. The crap, Rob. I don't like where this is going. What the heck is going on? Where are they? I don't think there's anything up there besides the access to the sugarcane. I am very confused. I don't know where they went. Alright, Rob. Come here, mate. Alright, so I'm going to go hunt down this Robodob Flob, who clearly has gotten a job as a killer. And I am going to hopefully kill them all. Because frankly, I don't like having little invaders in my place. Really, skeleton? Now's not the time. Now we have to wait for our absorption to come back. There's that. Very good. And then we have the Quake kicks on, so we do have the Depth Strider. I have no idea where Preston went. I'm assuming he just kind of kept running. Okay, or not. It's just a dead end. Slash home, I guess. I have no idea where the... Where are these people going? Round 2. What? Come on! For fleas. Oh my gosh. I probably could have hunted down Preston and killed him, but, you know, hashtag Cheston. Preston was spared because hashtag Cheston. Oh my, this has been a really weird and crazy day. What the heck hit me? Whatever. Regardless, it has been a very odd day. You know what? These little nerf herders. Come to spawn. We'll drop off your stuff. So here's some of the stuff. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of arrows. I don't know if these are theirs. Flint. These are meh. Their equipment isn't very good, honestly. Um, okay, I have to make sure that I give Lachlan this money. Lachlan probably needs all the money he can get. I don't know whose is whose, but pretty sure that's not mine. I'm pretty sure all this isn't mine. Doo-ba-doo, that's obviously mine because it's the Chocobo. And I think that's not mine, I don't think. Just watch, I probably just gave him something that wasn't mine to give. And then, where's Lucky? What? You better not be in here. Where are you, Lachlan? I have your banknote. Perhaps I should have spared none of them. I have no idea. My God. Oh, there he is. There he is. Good chap. All right. And let's see. I mean, they did come all this way. Surely we should give them something. All right. Well, I dropped off all the stuff with Rob. I don't know which of it is yours and stuff. What? Where? Wait, how did my... Wait, what? How did this blacksmith... What? Wait. Did they? I'm confused. Aww. What happened? Why did my blacksmith escape? Well, this is awkward. What the crap? At the end of the day, I love all you guys. Even Rob. Oh, man. Let's see here. So Preston owes me 3 favors, and Lachlan and Rob owe me 1 apiece. This is nice. Oh my. This has been a nutty, nutty day. Oh, Lord Almighty. Please don't be someone that matters. Random villager. What are you? Please be someone expendable so I can just get rid of you. What the heck? Where did... What are you? Oh no, he's looting 3 guy. We need him. Looting 3 guy. No. Don't be this way. Alright, well, that was a very interesting... Whoop. That was a very interesting turn of events, I guess. We put down a small raid, and now we have favors from Lachlan, Rob, and 3 from Preston. He was down to 2, but apparently decided to gamble with fate, and it was not such a great idea. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. It is what it is, and you can't really judge. But, cool. And anyways, this will, I guess, be an intro to an episode or something, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and ciao for now. Or ciao until I see you again. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm tired. Anyways, I'll see you in a second on the recording, I guess. I don't know. Bye. Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Choco the Chocobo, and welcome back. We're going to be going through another magical journey through How to Minecraft, where we're going to start another new adventure. I'm your host, Choco the Derpabo, and may the force be with you. No, but seriously, welcome back, guys. I am excited to be back. It's gonna be a late upload, and we have so much stuff, and I don't know how we're gonna do it all. Honestly, I don't even understand what my life is coming to at this point. But it has been a nutty, and I do mean nutty. It's been a crazy day, and I did mean to do quay, because, you know, gotta be who I am, yo. I am no pretender. I be a straight thug. A thug is like a thug is like a thug, except, you know, straight thuggin. It's like a bit of a different thing. It's a mixture of a hug, but it's a hoog. And a hoog is kind of like a hog. So it's like a hog. So it's a hoog. So if you would like to give someone that you care about a hoog today, be sure to let them know that you think they're slurpalicious. No, please don't say that. I think that could actually cause some problems, you know. Especially if you go up to someone that's like, hey, I've watched you from afar, and I just want you to know, I'd hoog you so hard. They'd be like, I don't think we should be near each other. As a matter, I'm gonna call the police. Yep, okay, goodbye. So yeah, please don't do that. That would be very bad. That would be very, very bad. Alrighty. So, Facecam is still on the MIA. If you guys do want the Facecam back, be sure to hit that like button and leave me a comment below like, bring back the Facecam. And I'll be like, oh, baby, what do you want? Do you want me to do what now? And I'll be like, oh, you want to be a little weasel? Just kidding, I love you guys. But, what am I doing? I was doing something. I opened a browser for what reason? I don't remember. Why did I open a browser? I don't remember why I opened a browser. I'm going to close the browser because I have no idea why I opened one in the first place. I am very scared because I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking or doing, but I kind of just stopped, and I'm very scared because I think I was doing something important. Regardless, so it's been a nutty day for me. Oh, and yeah, goatfish? What was I thinking? No, I don't remember. Anywho's madoodles. We got some stuff to do, all right? We don't got time for none of this action right here. We don't got no time for all these farmers. We don't got time for all these leather workers. We got only time for some butchers, because I need to get some emeralds. And this guy is being a nerd. Why are you being a nerd? Please give me a 13 chicken. All right. Really? One trade, bruh. Bruh, not like this. You're better than this. You're not better than this. You are absolutely terrible. You are a monster! Alright, it's okay. We're okay. We're cool. We're cool. I know it didn't really sound like that, but we cool, alright? Look, we homies now. We homies? Spock of your homie. Yeah. Alright, see? I told you we homies. Don't worry, I speak the native tongue of these people. Huh. That means I'm gonna stab you if you don't give me some emeralds. And look at that, he's cooperating. See, honestly, I always like it when we reach a peaceful and well-made conclusion off of thoughtful discussion and constructive work. Honestly, it's the best. It's number one. It's possibly number two, depending upon where you put certain things. Like, you know, the toilet paper being put down the right way. Just saying. Definite mad props to all the homies out there that be, you know, putting them toilet papers the right way, which, by the way, means the part that's flapping, it's supposed to go from the top to the bottom, not the other way around. And for those of you who don't do that still, what the heck is wrong with you? Because seriously, you're throwing off the mojo here, guys. Come on. step up your game. I'm in a very weird mood, if you couldn't tell. Also, I remembered what I was supposed to be doing. I need Nightbot to join my stream so that my moderators don't decide to hunt me down and kill me in my sleep, because that's a lot of work for them if I leave it on and people are rampaging through the streets with shotguns and all they have are little tutus to wear, which I did not buy for them. They voluntarily bought. I am not responsible for anything that's coming out of my mouth right now because I am pretty dadgum tired. So, a little recap of what my day has been like and why I'm so out of sorts today. It was rough. It was rough, boys. So I woke up from a 10-minute sleep because I failed. We were up late last night recording Battle Dome, and for me, I reached about 5 a.m. and I was just like, I'm ripped, boys. And everyone else is pretty much done as well. So I was just like, yeah, I need to, I'm shower. And then I just kind of headed out. But then my body, being the wonderful, loving thing that's been with me for years, decided it wanted to do. It was like, you know what? I detect a sunrise, and you know what that means? Rise and shine! And it literally just ripped my soul out of my body. So I was like, oh, I'm going to be awake now. Great, that's outstanding, really, woo. I was not a happy camper, to say the least. But I did end up, of course, getting through it. I struggled for a while, and I did the only thing I knew how to do, which was find a game to play, and I don't know why, but I've played some games. But I then ended up having to go out to a car dealership today, and some people I think are getting the wrong idea, like, oh my god, Choco's making them fat stacks. He's finally found a way to convert emeralds into real life money, onto offline real cash dollar bills. And I'm like, no, people, please, you're misunderstanding. So I used to have a Cadillac that I had gotten through a whole bunch of like really convoluted things. Like I basically had a class exercise where you're supposed to trade for things, and what I ended up trading up to from a deck of cards, I managed to trade up. And admittedly, there was like this person was someone that like, you know, was really got along with me, and he is a family friend, and so he was very open to the idea because he's well off, he's well to do, and I was like, hey, you know, I have this. I think I traded him the car for a promise of a really old piano that needed a little bit of work before it could actually be used for a church, and he wanted to donate that, and I was like, and he wanted to get rid of the car, so it worked out. It was a win-win. It was a really old car at the time, and it still is a really old car. But that car, finally the other day I was driving, and then suddenly, boom, all the electronics in the car went off. I was panicking, I was scared, I was flailing my feathers, my wings, I guess it was wings and feathers I merged together right there. But yeah, I was scared. I was real scared. Like, people think that scary movies are scared. No, I was real scared right there. I don't know why I'm talking with a mild southern twang. I'm not trying to be racist, I promise. No, I'm not trying to be racist. I was gonna add in something cheeky in there, but I decided against it at the last moment. See, my brain is sort of working, sort of. I can't make any large promises, but it is sort of working. But yeah, Card decided to poop out on me a while ago, got really spooky, and then it got 3 spooky 5 me, and then I sort of got over it, but I told my mom this story, and she did not find the story nearly as amusing as I did. And she was like, oh great, my son is going to die in a car one day. Okay, we're going to go ahead and replace that car. So I ended up having to get a car, which is really expensive and ripped my life. But it's all fine and dandy, guys. It's all fine and dandy. If you happen to see a homeless chocobo, that could be me, so be sure to, you know, raise a wing, salute your fellow fallen chocobos who have decided to give their life to a greater cause, like their mother's happiness, because madres are very spooky. But they're not spooky, they're lovely. They're lovely and spooky. They're spookily lovely. How about that? There we go. So anyways, got a new car. It is a red Cadillac. It's a CTS, which is a huge departure from the car that I was riding in, because the car I was riding in was basically, and not to be rude and not to, you know, bash on anyone that likes this kind of car, but it's a touring car. And what a touring car means, at least in my world, I don't know if this is actually a true thing or if it's something that my brain school made up at one point, and it was like, yeah dude, this is totally a term that everyone understands. But I went ahead, and it was a car that it's meant for riding in. not for driving. It's not meant to be enjoyable, the most enjoyable for the driver, but it's meant to be really enjoyable for the rider because it's a really spacious, comfortable car. It is by no means convenient to drive, however. So that my old car was like, it was the way we described it. My friends and I, we described it as a big boat. It was basically like piloting the Starship Enterprise into a small dock off of the coast of like South Africa. There's no way in the world that car was meant for like tight maneuvering. Like if I ever was in a need 5 speed moment, I would be ripped because I would probably die in the opening scene whenever everyone else's cars are escaping the explosion and my car is slithering. It's not even like it would just slowly be turning, you know. We'd have construction crews. We'd have air traffic controllers probably be like, yep, that's good. Nope, keep it coming straight, Johnny. And then rip, everyone would be dead. So yeah, it was an old-fashioned vehicular doodad. And not to bash on it, because it was a very good car. It was a loyal car. It never once cheated on me. I did hear it tried to have an affair with some other drivers. I put an end to that very quickly. Just kidding. I'm not that clingy. If anyone comes near you, stream or YouTube, you let me know. I'll get rid of them for you. No, but seriously, it was a good car, but it was just far too spooky for my mother, far too spooky for me, and so I decided to switch it up. And this car is very sporty. It's what all them hip young kids like to drive. It has got that rum element where whenever you drive, you can hear that engine roar. And by roar, I mean mildly purr. No, but it does seriously have a strong engine. It was actually kind of scary. Whenever I heard that engine, I was like, my God, is there a small dragon underneath my car? And they're like, nope, it's a car. Don't know what you think cars run off of, but they don't run off dragons. And I was like, oh, that's disappointing. Well, there goes my theory for where the dragons went off to, because they're not extinct, because, let's be serious, dragons are way too strong and scary. They didn't get friggin' ripperoonied by Mother Nature. They got ripperoonied by, like, nothing. They're probably just hiding. They're waiting. But either way, that is the story of my day and how I got my new vroom vroom. And it is very expensive. I did get a used car. You know, I'm not, you know, hashtag rich man swag. I know you guys have seen some pretty wild and sexy cars, but I would like to remind you that I am a pleb lord. until I escape, until I find a way to trade chicken I buy from the grocery store for emeralds. Once I figure out that science in the offline world, I don't like calling it the real world because I still think that plenty of my interactions and the people I meet online are just as important. And I would say a lot of my friends that I meet online are a lot closer than a lot of acquaintances I've made offline. But regardless, yeah, it was quite a hit on El Bankaroony, but for knowing that I'm not going to instantly rip myself upon driving, and I don't like driving in the first place, it is a nice little boon. So, anywho's the doodles, that is the entirety of the story. Tune in next time for the story of how Choco figured out that boxers were much more comfortable than briefs. I hope you like my my great transitioning music. I worked hard on it, guys. Really, it took me a long time to engineer that one piece of music. I hear you judging me. Don't think I don't hear you. You just thought that was really, really great. Thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. No, but actually, real talk, guys and gals, real talk. You guys have been killing it. Not like massacring in some kind of horrific way, but you guys have been doing a bang-up job on supporting the series, and thank you very much for, as always, supporting the videos just by watching them, honestly, especially for things, even though I haven't done one recently. Hopefully we'll be doing some more where we do collaboration episodes, but it is always awesome and wonderful and humbling whenever I do have you guys coming back to watch my perspective on things, even if it is me floundering around wondering, will I be part of your world, little Ariel? Will I ever be part of your world? Don't know why Little Mermaid popped in my head, but it did, and I regret nothing. Alright, so I think, yeah, you're the 18 guy. I knew we had one of you about. I knew. You tried to hide from me, but I remember. Come on. Really? You're not going to sparkle for me? Really? You want to play this game? wanna play this game with me? I'll tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't play no games. Oh, dang it! He had a 16 trait. Crap! What have I done? All right. I don't know what to do. I don't want to buy a cake. I guess apples. I don't know. I think I've already traded him apples though, so he may not sparkle off this. Crap! All right. All right. You know what? You know what? Fine. Whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care. Like, I don't even care. Whatever, bro. Just, you know, just sparkle, please. Okay, fine. I'll be back. I recently got a new shipment of carrots and potatoes. I am sure you will love, you will adore, you will go bananas for. That rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. I'm on fire. Don't call me a liar, because you know what? You can call me sire of the rhyme of all time. It's time for me to shine. I did a redundant one. I failed. I cry every time. All right, so boop and boop. Let's see here. We need potatoes. I think it was 15 actually, so I think I can just do that and we'll be good. So, excuse me, sir. I'm part of the national security of villagers. If you could just kindly move aside, I have a possible danger to your community, because he's not trading potatoes, and that puts the main man in charge in a pretty foul mood. He's been known to thin the herd. Wait, are you serious? Have I traded potatoes with him before? Are you kidding? Nah, that's not a thing. God, please don't make me trade for bread. I'm not gonna play your games. I ain't gonna play your games. I traded you a cake. I know I've never traded you a cake before. God, you're a fiend. You just used me for my freaking wheat, you monster. All right, we're okay. Because you know what? He's back on point. Come on. Okay, come on. It's back up on me, baby. Yep. Nope. No. Don't you do this. You monster. How could you? I trusted you. I thought you were a friend. But now you do this to me. You push me into a corner and you make me trade bread. Just the very thought. Just the very thought that you would do something to me. Why? Why, Villager? Why? Did we not promise to go to nationals together? Become part of the national emerald trading team. We're gonna make blocks, man. We had such dreams. You've changed. Ever since H2M, you've changed, Mr. Farmer Man. I thought you were bigger than this. I thought you weren't in it for the wheat or for the emeralds, man. I thought you were in this as part of Team Kweh. I can't. Alright, you see, I guilted him into it, you see? That's right. Some of you grills out there, you watching? I don't know why I'm talking like this again, but you watching this and you're like, wow, Choco, my heartstrings, they were pulled by you. Well, you know what? You're not the only ones that can do puppy dog eyes and then make people scream in fear. Wait, that's not what, oh crap. I've been doing it wrong this entire time. I thought you were supposed to be imitating a very scary dog. Well, that's pretty much rip. Alright, so we got some emeralds. We also have a bouquet that needs to be unbouqueted. So let's see here. Slash, sell, hunt, balance $58,450. $58,450. Guys, I believe. Wait. Oh, TPA all. Well, we still have 25,000 more to go before we hit TP position. But we are still well on our way to Viridian City, among other things. Sugarcane Farm, I see that you are still slowly producing things at the speed of nothing. Although it is nice not to have to worry about you. I kind of thought about this. The rate at which this grows is like non-existent. So it will take like a bajillion years in order for me to get enough sugarcane to do mass trades with librarians It is sort of unfortunate, but unfortunately, there's not really much I can do about it. Yes, honey? / warp pirate ship. Huh! You cannot tell me that is not the sickest of banter. That I did not just do the sickest of things. Guys, I just warped to the pirate ship. I didn't have to do our normal, like, little journey. You're so cute. I swear. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop on over. Then we're gonna go ahead and up onto the ship. Really? Who cleared it? I wasn't on yesterday. Oh no! Someone beat the dungeon! Alright, what do? I don't know what to do. / warp, the tower. Alright. Look at how convenient that is, honestly. Convenient at its best. I got a good feeling about this, boys. Quake kicks. Up. Up. Whoop, almost too far up. And we can do this. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night. Okay, I fell. It was close, guys. It was close. It's the thought that counts. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. I can make this. Okay, I can't make that. I can make this, though, for showsies. All right. And... I sound like an old man. All right. My back. Oh, God. Why do I miss that jump? It's so easy. Said the man who missed that jump like 8 times. But still, man. Oh, God. There's so many of you. Oh, Lord. You know what? You know what? Gather around. Gather around. Let me tell you the story. Let me tell you the story of a million dead zombies. Great story, wasn't it? Wouldn't you rate that story 8 out of 8, mate? Honestly, I do on a regular basis. Alright, so. Uh-oh. Hey. Wow, little sandstormers. Look at them. They're just like, hey, how's it going, man? Oh, crap. No, you see nothing. This is a drill. This is not really happening. You think you see fresh meat, but actually, I'm slightly rotten. Yeah. No! Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, I see you. I see you. I see you, homeboys. I see you. Whoa, did I just dodge something? Wait, mate. I don't know if I feel about that. Oh, God. All right. Now we shall take our time and slowly whittle them down. I'm a Russian submarine commander. All right. Come on, boys. Gather round. You think yourself clever. Okay, I'm pretty sure he didn't take damage from one of those hits, but then he just kind of ripped himself in half. Wait, what? Is there no... Wait, there is totally a Bossarino. Are you the Bossarino? You seem not like the Bossarino. Are you the boss? Ah, you're El Bossarino. Okay. I hear you, El Compadre. Alright, can you hit me from here? Come here. Come hither, son. Oh, you can't hit me from here. How interesting. Bebe. Bebe. Alright, let's go ahead, eat the bread, eat some pork chop, and then we shall swing your partner round and round, and the night is going down. One more shot, another round. Come on, buddy, let's go down. You can call me Pitbull. Ow, why am I dying? Where are you even? Where did you go, Cotton Eye Joe? You over here? Marco Polo. Oh, you're behind me. Wait, are you behind me? What kind of witchcraft is this? Oh. Alright, and then we're just gonna smack them down. I don't care if you scream at me. Scream at me all you want. It's not gonna change that. Ow. Okay, well, that was kind of unfortunate. But I ain't scared of you. Because you know what? We have some pretty outstanding gear. And I'm not even worried. Oh, God. We have some outstanding-ish gear, and I am dying. So I am, on the other hand, going to probably take my statement back and... Oh, God! Okay. Nope. Hold on. Wait for it. You swing my head right round when you... Oh, you are a little weasel. All right. When you go down, down, I swing my sword right round when you go down. Okay, I should probably be taking this seriously. If Vax sees me doing this, he will probably buff bosses even more, and then I will die. I'm getting really cheeky as of what the shrimp? Where did a zombie come from? What? Guys? Okay. So for those of you who don't really know where our gear is at right now, if you don't remember, we have an okay helmet. We have, no, that's not true. We have an amazing helmet. We have a pretty amazing chest. We have a pretty amazing set of boots, but our pants has been lacking. It's been the dead weight of the group. So let me just go ahead. Mythic sword, boo. Brute leggings, you're a brute. Illustrious helmet, you're not illustrious enough for me. But the pants, that's what I'm looking for. And of course, we'll always welcome a new and better sword into the ranks. That is terrible. But I will say this. It does have Headless 3 on it, which as a sword I don't have. So I may keep this as like as a finishing sword. If I ever am in a situation where I'm ambushing someone, or I can swoop in for like the last hit, so to speak, maybe this will be a worthwhile thing to keep. Because taking player heads, I think, will be hype. All right, here come the pants. 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I started off thinking, that was really bad pants, but they're terrible pants. Never mind, I'm just kidding. I just realized we have block 4 on this bad boy. Yeah, absolutely not worth. Okay, if I could have shield 5, right? That's better than the current shield we get off our chest plate. I was gonna be like, yeah, that's great. So if we ever find anything to give us the compensating level of block or higher, then we'll probably end up replacing it. So we put the shield 5 on, because shield 5 is really high. Now, I do know we have an Ironforge 6, so I'm guessing some of these custom enchantments go higher. But for our purposes, I'm assuming that 5 is going to be where we think things start getting OP. Like, that's whenever my demonic boots started going really intense, right? So I think, and don't quote me on this, but I do think that what we are looking for now from dungeons are level 5 enchantments and above, with the exception of protection. Now, I say exception of protection because of the following. We can get protection 4 or whatever on anything that we want. That's not a problem. We can probably eventually get to the point where we can get like blast protection 4 or whatever, but we can only vanilla enchant that on if another duplicate doesn't exist. So for example, if there's protection for fire resistance 2, right? I can't I don't think I can anyways. I don't think it will allow me to boost fire resistance and the protection, for example. So just something to bear in mind, that the vanilla enchant system, it does still have those restrictions. So we can't really just layer them on. So if we do get like double, it just means that, well, if you guys are really technical, you'll understand this. If you don't worry about it. But basically our EPF we can max our EPF per source of damage a lot better. And I think that will be hip at a skip, mate. And I would rate that. I would rate that highly. All right, so, oh my, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this block is way too clutch, honestly. And because I can fix these things without costing, but without it going back and increasing the enchantment cost, that is actually something that is well worthwhile. So let's just go ahead and oh, for those of you who are wondering why there's a compass in my inventory, I guess I might as well just come out with the truth. I left a rather odd tweet out where I thought we had won the game of How to Minecraft, and the reason for that was this. I was curious as to why in the world we had that weird day where we had like 1,000 villagers going on in there, we had all this grown, we had like a bajillion wheat, our chicken farm was like clucking like crazy. It was nuts, right? It was intense. It was actually off the chain, shall I say. It just looks better that way. It looks like a little hat for the furnace, and I appreciate that. So I'm sitting here scratching my head going, what the heck happened? Because I don't think any players were in here, and if they were, I have no freaking clue what they did, because I don't know why you'd ever come to this part of the map. We're really far away. But I mean, I guess someone might have mined towards. I don't know. I do know that there was, like, Lachlan went on a mining trip and stuff like that, and some people were like, oh, it was Lachlan, and then some other people were saying some other things. But, ooh, Dodge 5. That is dirty. That is filthy. Dodge 5? That might be some cheap Assassinino. Yeah, I don't know. That could be some good assassin iron stuff. If we ever have a teammate that, like, you know, we want to hook them up, but we don't want to hook them up that much, you know, we can lend them that set of pants. This is actually not a bad sword either, considering it's obviously not the world's greatest sword, but it's not a bad sword by any means. Do I want to keep this on my person? Yeah, we're gonna want to keep this on my person. It's just, I don't know. 3 swords seems really cool to me. Although, God forbid, if someone murked us while we weren't paying attention. Well, I'm actually kind of getting paranoid now. But if someone murked us while we weren't paying attention, rip all of this stuff. I think I would actually cry. I think I would just break down and weep. Like, I'm not even kidding. I think I would actually be mildly traumatized if we lost all our stuff. Because that would be no bueno. But anyways, the doodles. Yeah, we're getting there. We are coming along. All right, so some of you, I'm sure, are wondering, well, Choco, you did your 1 dungeon for the day. We actually have a couple of credits stockpiled. So in the next episode, we'll probably hit up some multiple dungeon renos. I don't know why I call them dungeon renos instead of dungeoninos. But we will hit some more of those up. But today, what we will be doing is I'm going to whip this out. And I am going to be working on an experience farm / skeleton grinder farm, honestly, is what it is. Now, I say that, but I'm going to say this with a hint of skepticism. And the reason why I say a hint of skepticism is because I didn't do the math like I said I would, because I'm a scumbag. But, honestly, I'm just going to turn on Cyborg. I don't want you guys to deal with the darkness. This honestly is the greatest enchantment for recording, because now you guys are just like, hey, Choco, it's not even dark anymore, you're a beautiful man. I'll be like, I love you too. I love you too, babe. But, yeah, Cyborg is freaking sick, boys. But the reason why I'm skeptical is I didn't do the footwork. I didn't do the amount of planning, let's say. I didn't do the planning necessary to guarantee that I can sort out a skeleton grinder very quickly. We can still sort it out, I don't doubt that, but I just don't know how it will work per se. So let's see here. This is actually, so this is what, 200-ish, and the other one's 213, so it's actually to the left. So we need to go forward and to the left, about 40-ish blocks, and then the other spawner will be 3 above us. Now, if you know how these things work, they will spawn in the total area is a 9x9, right? But from the spawner, it's basically it's 4 out from any side. So I'm going to actually attemptively create a little system here. We're going to make it so they combine, hopefully, and then if things work out the way I'm hoping they'll work out, what should happen is the skeleton like I can stand between the two like in my farms or whatever, and they'll just start stockpiling. Like a ton of these skeletons will start working for me. They'll start gathering up, and then we can eventually repurpose them into bones and arrows and occasionally bows, depending upon if I have a looting sword or not, which I really need to start putting onto my weapons. Honestly, I really should. There's no excuse at this point for not having looting 3 on my swords, but you know, I got a lot going on. All right, just got a lot going on. All right, I can't. All right, I just can't. Man, we found the hype mother lode of iron and coal. What the heck? Okay, I wasn't really expecting all that. All right, so we need to start heading upward. I am confused. What? So I did not go left enough. All right, so we need to go El Lefterino. Aha! Okay. Aha! There it is. Brilliant. All right, so how are we going to do this? Well, probably the smartest way about it, honestly, is, and we're gonna make this underground. And here's another thing. And hopefully, again, this is going to be a problem-solving episode. If you do not like problem-solving episodes, I'm warning you now. It is a problem-solving episode. There will be moments whenever I'm going to screw this up, probably. This is not going to be a flawless tutorial. But if you would like to stick around and watch as I build this, and if you would like to lend me some of your expertise if you're on stream, awesome. I would very much appreciate it. If, however, you're not a fan, I would suggest that you wait until next episode, because that will be an adventuring episode. So yeah, just thought I would warn you, because I know a lot of people get really, really salty about, what the crap, Chocobo, this is really annoying. Why don't you understand? Why don't you understand how to do this? I'm like, I don't understand everything about Minecraft, I am sorry. But, we just need to get this all done. Diggity-doon. Now, let's see here. We need to seal this off. We don't really need to, but I would like to seal this off. We would like to seal... Oh, that was stupid. I need to expand, whatever. Alright, so first things first. We need to clear out 4 on either side, so 1, 2. Oh god. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Put some cobblestone down there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, cool, cool, cool. I'm going to clear a 3 high gap, just because I think that is a smart thing to do. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go bust out our shovel. Boom, boom. Bang, bang. Was that a bang and a bang? I said a bang, bang, bang and a bang. Sorry. But I need to just throw these down. I think this will be something useful for us. And the only reason I thought about this for a long time, and this was actually like, it sounds kind of like, oh yeah, whatever, Choco, you're sure, whatever, you really struggled. It was a struggle, man. To justify this build, like to get this done, I had the hardest time trying to figure out why in God's green earth I would do this. And the reason why it's so hard is because all the combat, like all the combat enchantments, all that stuff, there's no point. Like there's just no point in doing it through vanilla enchanting, because you can't roll the custom enchants, and that's where the value is, right? So, like, the main thing that was really costly, at least in How to Minecraft Season 1, when I enchanted armor and weapons and stuff, was for armor, number 1, I had to enchant the Prot 4s, which was a pain. But even then, it was a pain, and I could just do it on the fly. This time, I can't really quite do that, because in order for me to have enough emeralds to just be able to, like, lol spell, whoa, what the? In order for me to do that, it would require me to be AFK on the server, which I'm not allowed to do. So, that being the case, we have to kind of figure out what is the best way to use our time, and this made no sense early on. Early on, I would never have done this, and that's the reason why we kind of ignored it for a long time. It makes 0 sense for me to do this kind of progression in H2M early on, because it's like, oh great, you unlock Prot 4. Guess what? You're going to find like Prot 3 chest plates coming out of every which way. And then you're going to also find like blah, blah, blah. It's just, there's no point. There was literally the most pointless thing you could do in H2M, because the only thing that you can get that's not able to be gotten from a dungeon are tools. But tools have the same issue, which is what the heck is the point? Because if you get tools, then you're like, all right, great, I'm going to get diamonds. What am I getting diamonds for? For armor and weapons. What am I getting armor and weapons for? To, potentially PvE or PvP. Is it better than the dungeon armor and weapons? Nope. Then it became like, okay. So basically you're wasting your time setting up stuff for crap that's worse. And that made no sense to me. It made no sense at all. But now, the reasoning that I came up for this is the following. By doing this, right, I don't know why I'm clearing up another height, but I am. But by doing this, what we are able to do, that we are not easily able to do right now, is we're cutting down the number of times we need to multi-enchant. And after having gotten the /fix command, it makes a lot more sense now, because it doesn't matter to me if I hit a really high level of enchanting combination, because that means we don't need to get new seed weapons. And so some of you might be like, what the heck are you talking about, Choco? So basically this, the number of times I would have to anvil something to repair it makes the item more expensive to repair in the future, or to combine in the future. So if I combined once, if it's never been combined, it only costs 1 level to rename, right? But if I combine twice, it costs 2. And if I combine it thrice, it costs 4 or something, I don't know. But it just increases it to a crazy amount. Now, if it was just that, then there is literally
just no point whatsoever in doing vanilla enchants, because then your swords that you wasted all that time getting levels for and then grinding for or whatever, like, yeah, you can gamble or whatever else, but honestly speaking, you're not going to gamble nearly enough in order to make that worthwhile unless you do mad amounts of combining. And then you start ripping through your equipment, and then suddenly you're back to square one. Now what you do is you're actually going to be able to get vanilla enchants, and all you need is that little bit of help. And then if you find one good enchantment, like let's say you find thorns, and you just don't have thorns at the ready right now, and it's there, it's easy, it's a heck of a lot easier to get than using emeralds, which you can sell for money or whatever else, then, you know, GG, you win. Because suddenly you're rolling in bank, and you're getting slightly cheaper in terms of what's required of you, cheaper for your effort gear, which is huge. It's huge. So definitely something I had in strong consideration for, because it is a very, very important thing. So let's see here. We need to go 3 deeper. Bleb and bleb. So let's go ahead and go 3 deeper. We'll start in this corner. Really? Are we really doing this today, Gravel? Are we seriously doing this today? I hate you, Gravel. I hate you so much. Alright. Alright, let's turn Super Breaker on. I just can't be bothered. And before I break that spawner, and I'll cry 1,000 salty Choco tears. Alright, so... why am I jumping so high? Hey! Alright, so... I need to... Alright, there we go. I should reset my jump to a more... well, it'll still be... what? No... that? Yeah, I jumped pretty high from that jump 1. That's sort of surprising. Alright, sorry, I'm kind of like, what the heck's going on here? But yeah, I mean, I think this is efficiency thing, right? We're doing an efficiency argument, so... Let's break this all down. I've also seen in the comments section a couple of times now people are asking me to help other people. We are now in a comfortable state. That is for sure. We are definitely in a comfortable, reliable state in terms of we're not like super needy. We're not in a bad position. Like if someone were, and I'm not saying I want to do this because I don't. It just isn't a smart idea. But if someone were to do something ridiculous like declare war on us, or if someone wanted to like really, oh, my shovel broke. That was an iron shovel. Rip. Oh wait, I can get a diamond shovel and I can slash for stash home. I'm making a freaking diamond shovel, boys. I don't have to feel guilty because I'm only using 1 diamond for an eternity of good use. That is awesome. All right. Let's throw that over here, and then we're gonna turn these into sticks, and then just kidding. Oh, sticks, come back home. Yeah, but we're not in any way, shape, or form like season 1 OP, right? I literally just had infinite stuff at that point. I was just like, you need a friggin' full set of prot 4 and everything. Okay, I can do that. Done. But now that AFK has been stripped away from our kit, it is not as easy to do that. It's certainly possible to definitely get a max outset of gear in terms of the vanilla stuff, but even then, you know, it's not going to be the make or break. What's make or break are the custom enchants by and far. Also getting really spooked out by this pickaxe, so I'm going to fix that because I don't want that to break. I really need to put on breaking on that bad boy. Really need to do that. But thankfully it only costs 2,500. That's pretty expensive when I think about it. That's actually quite expensive. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. I mean, at the end of the day, if I really am hurting for money, I can be super cheeky even and go do some trades. Now, I know some of you caught on. I did see this in the comment section for one of the videos. I'm not gonna say which. I'm not gonna say who, but I did see your commentarino about some trades, some easy gains. And for those of you who, I think I saw this somewhere else, someone's been like, have you been watching the Hodge twins? I have. If you don't know who they are and you are a PG viewer, I would strongly recommend staying away from that channel as far away as you can, because that is definitely a mature rated channel. But because I've been doing some IF stuff and I've been doing all these other things, I thought it would be best to be informed and, of course, understand what the nature of the beast is. And they had a good bit of content. I thought that their logic, you know, they kind of play up their roles as I think it's a role. I don't think they're being serious, but they do play up this persona of, you know, oh, we're like super tough dudes, but really they have some pretty sound logic behind a lot of what they said, and it's seemingly obvious logic. So whenever you hear it, you're like, oh, duh. But it's not obvious necessarily whenever you're in that position, right? Like whenever you're thinking about the 1,000 different things that impact you in your life, you're not thinking to yourself, oh gosh, golly, this too. You're usually just not worried about that. So definitely something that has some merit to it. I would say that it has some merit to it. Not everyone would say that, but I think there's some merit to it. Doop doop doo 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 doo. Let me go put the moss stone in here, and then I'm gonna put the gravel in here. Yes. I'm gonna put some iron in the furnace. We're gonna make some from charcoal. And then we have junk. Chocobo is coming in strong, boys. Alright, so we need buckets. I'm kind of feeling awkward about... If I was a smart Chocobo, I would make an infinite water source down there. Am I a smart Chocobo today? I do not know. Although I'm getting the feeling that I'm missing some buckets here. What is going on? What do I do with all my buckets? Oh, there they are. I'm just sitting here like, what the heck is going on with all these buckets? Alright, we'll just get 3, whatever. Alright, so slash back. That should be the last time we need to do that, at least in the immediate future. Oh, crap. Okay. We're okay, we're good. Just need to block off some stuff. Alright, cool. Water done and done. Go do, whoop. My god, Jump is a freaking monster. Petey, are you lagging the server? Oh no. Also, this is something I'm not 120% sure about. I think this is true. I don't know why it wouldn't be true, but I can't be sure. I think even from this range, my farms are at work. And the only reason why I mention this is because this is another testament to, man, this be OP. Yo, my doge, what be up? Dang it! I didn't do the water right. Crap! Alright. Man, whatever, I can slash back one more time. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, so now we need to do this part very, very carefully. We need to go in the right direction for one. Alright, so we need to go this way. And then 200, so we need to go this way and to the left. No! Gravel, are you going to be a scumbag the entire time, as usual? I, for one, am shocked. Alright. I don't have aqua affinity. Carry me. Carry me, baby. Oh, hold on. Nope. We can do this. We can make this work. We can make this work. We can make this work, Areno. Wait, what? Oh, it's because it hit another block. Hold on, this should fix it. Alright, there we go. I was like, wait a second. Something has gone wrong! Alright. So let's see here. I'm going to make the straight path first. I'm going to negotiate this part first, just because we need to hit 2005 or so. And that's a fair distance. That ain't no thing but a chicken wang, my friend, but it's something that we need to be aware of. Alright, so we got another... Man, that's gonna be rough, actually. Ooh, you know what? This is... The level we're at right now is actually the baseline level for the other farm, and that makes me a little nervous. I don't think the solid ground makes too much of an impact. I can't be sure though, because I think they were. Are they able to spawn in midair? I don't know. I don't know how spawn. Like, I've never actually done that much work with spawners themselves. I've done work with kind of vanilla spawning, but not really much with the mechanics of spawners. So I'm actually not too sure. I think they spawn in midair. I'm not 100% sure about that though. But regardless, we'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and chomp through. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's right above me. Good. Alright, perfect. Wait, what? How the crap did you get in here? Alright, so we're just going to cover this up for now. We're going to cover this up for now as well. Alrighty. Hey, a bucket! Really? Wait! Why did I leave these things behind? Oh, alright, whatever. Alright, so let's clear this out as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb war. Alright, we cleared up 4 in the top, so we might as well keep that consistent. Not really a particular reason to do that, but I feel like doing it. Oh man, my eyes are starting to feel fatigued from today. They are getting tired. My eyes are not what they used to be. They used to be refreshed and feeling like they came out of springs of Mount Fuji, but now they're feeling like they're tired eyeballs. Me eyes, they're not what they used to be. Alright. Okay, Mr. Bat, if you come by one more time, I cannot guarantee your safety. That's all I'm gonna say. So whenever he runs in front of me, stream and YouTube, don't be mad if I kill him, because it's not my fault. Alright, boom. Alrighty, rip down all that stuff. 1, 2, 3, and of course, number 4. But I went ahead and did number 5 because I am no conformist. Alright. Really? There's a lava lake back here? Oh, wait, you know, that's, oh, yeah, okay, never mind. I don't know exactly where we are, but I'm pretty sure I know a rough location. That's the path, I think, to the base / surface. So that's actually kind of cool to know. Alright, so we need to dig that out. Man, it's so weird having a freaking diamond shovel. It's strange. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Just kidding. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, all the way around. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, what? Oh, God, that scared me. I just actually jumped a little bit. Rip my life. Alright. Just gonna leave torches around. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. And then we're just going to break all this down. I really need to put on breaking on this pickaxe. It's actually, now I think about it, this is not actually all that cheap. 2,500 per fix is a very, very high cost. For what it does, it's obviously like worthwhile. It's a cost that is justified, but my God, it doesn't mean I'm gonna be a huge fan of it. That is pretty brutal. We'll figure it out though. Alright, so let's clear this out. That's all we need to do. So let me just confirm. 3 deep there. 3 deep. Okay, so 4 around. And then this is also 4 deep. So let's go ahead and seal that off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, perfect. Alrighty. And then we'll just have to knock these bad boys out of the way. Also need to break that chest. Can't forget that. If I forget that, that would actually be kind of hilarious because we'll have floating chests in a spawner thing and that would be bad. But let me just go ahead and throw that down. Looks like we can slash sell hand again. Yeah. A lot of you, I'm sure, are kind of like, what the heck, Choco? Why in the world would you even bother? But you can't ever have too much money. That's just not a thing. You can't have too much money in the server. It's literally not a thing. Let's just clear this out, actually. I want this to be the same height. It deserves to be like everyone else. A complete nerd. Alright. There we go. And... oh, eyes. Please don't do this to me. My eyes are like freaking out. They're like, please shut us! We've been open too long today. No, eyes, you must persevere. We have things to do. We have people to upload for and stuff. Please. Alright, and axe. Go ahead, break down the... what the heck happened to that chest? Wait, for real? Okay. I was like, wait, what? Okay. Hey! What be this? Arturo Solorio, thank you very much for el subscriberinoing. We welcome you. My eyes, though, are very much ripped right now. Alright, so we got all that. Now we gotta dig down 3. So, 1, 2. Hello, Cole. Alright, we just gotta clear this bad boy out. Again, I know some of you are a fan of these, and for that, like, for those people, awesome. For those of you who are not a fan, I do apologize, but this is something that fits in line with my strategy for how to Minecraft. Honestly, it's not even an optimum strategy, but it is a good strategy, and I think that this will make it a lot more fun, because that means that in the future, whenever we want to do cool pranks or projects, we can do them to our heart's content, and we don't have to worry about any kind of artificial restriction, which is, of course, I think it's very nice. Now, some people, I'm sure, would disagree with me, but I personally think that's wonderful. So, doom, 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 doom. So I think it's better to be prepared for just about any situation. So, like, let's say, because, for example, right, the horse race we did last season, the horse race was awesome, but I was not prepared for it, even in the remotely slightest. Like, we had sort of gotten breeding cells going, we sort of had everything happening, but it was not ready by any stretch of the imagination. And because it wasn't ready, I kind of felt like, yeah, you know, I'm not as motivated to try that hard or blah, blah, blah. And that was not a good thing, so. Man. Woo! I'm tired. I told you guys, I am tired. I am not going to lie to you. I am drop dead sleepy. Whoa, my. Okay, whatever. Okay, I guess we're just break soaring everything. My god, I just ripped this ground to shreds. Good grief. Alright, here. Doop, 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 doop. And I think, let's see here. So that's 1, 2, 3. So it needs to be this high. All around. I know there's some glitch blocks. I know. I know, game. Game is trying to warn me that there are glitched blocks, and it's like, Choco-senpai, please do not fall for them, but I will. I always do, and I always will. Come on. Stream, I am counting on you for some good vibes. Please look at chat. I'm, like, right now, it's taking all my energy to focus on this. It's actually, like, draining right now. Whoa. Slow down now. Crap. Alright. Now, there is an interesting kind of dilemma / quandary I have, which is this. Right now, as it stands, I can't really make the gold farm, the type of gold farm we made last season. It's just not, like, it's not technically possible. Like, if I were to do that, I was thinking about doing a demonstration of it just so I can put that to bed once and for all, but after thinking about it for all of, like, 2 seconds longer, I was like, that is a terrible idea. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain to you why it's a terrible idea. So, number one, view distance isn't high enough on the server. It's just lower. You can confirm that, I'm sure, with Vac or whoever. But it's just not very high. Because it's not high, it does raise a kind of interesting issue of, well, it's not high, so how are we going to make this work? The way it's going to work is basically this. We can start ferrying our water in here. Yeah. So what we can... Oh, 420. Phase it 420. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. Cheers, mate. just for you. I believe I have... Actually, I don't even know. Is this gonna work? Hold on, maybe this will work. Yeah, because I don't think it allows you to dip down. So if I like slip in here... Oh yeah, it pushes me, but it doesn't push me completely. Okay, you know what? That's not going to work then. Alright. Water current, what a crap! Get back to add spawners to the shop. That's extremely unlikely. Extremely unlikely. Because number one, that'd be overpowered. Overpowered is all heck. And also I fought for the first one, yeah. And then they'd probably ban it. Yep, thank you again for your subscriptions. We have had 2 subs today. Arturio, Solorio, and 420 Phase at 420. Thank you again, guys, for your support. I very much do appreciate it. And I'm going to just do this. Okay. I have no idea if this is going to be enough water to get us the whole way around. I don't think so. I know there is a trick to get water to go up, but I'm not king of water elevators, unfortunately. Wish I was, but I'm not. Alright, let's use that. Would I please buy a shop at spawn? I was actually thinking about doing that, and I looked at the prices. They're like 375,000. They're way too expensive. Like, there's no way I can buy them right now. It's just not possible. Whoa, wait, what? Alright. Alright, oh, we're over time. Diamonds! 2. I feel bad. I've been bashing diamonds. Water elevator, crisscross power with signs and water. Alright, well, you know what? You guys get the gist of this. I'm going to sort this out. We're going to see how many diamonds this is, and I'm going to probably complete the rest off cam, just because I think that would be wise. But anyways, bets in. 3, 2, and 1. Womp, womp, womp. Okay. 9 diamonds out of 4. So we got a little over double. That's alright. It ain't great, it ain't bad. It's just kind of alright. Doop, 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 doop. Alright, so if you guys are watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and you're enjoying the content. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, and ciao for now.